We're going to talk about signing up for Medicare. So you're eligible when you turn 65, regardless of whether you take Social Security income benefits yet. However, even though you're eligible at 65, when you actually enroll in Medicare, depends a lot on whether you're still working, and many people are still working. So many people work past 65 these days, and they may have group insurance through their employer. All right, your coverage can coordinate with that employer coverage. But how it coordinates depends on the size of your employer. So if your employer has more than 20 employees, your group health insurance will be primary and your Medicare will pay secondary to that insurance. So here it says right here, large employer coverage pays first, Medicare pays secondary, all right? Now, in this situation, most people only decide to enroll in Part A because Part A is free. It costs you nothing. And it could reduce your hospital expenses if you have inpatient stays. So Part B and D, however, they've got monthly premiums. As we talked earlier, the Part B premium is $144 for most people. Part D has a premium as well. So, as long as you've got employer insurance, and that includes outpatient coverage and drug coverage, most folks would delay their enrollment in Part B and D so they can have their monthly premium so they can save that. So don't get Part B don't pay for your Part B premium if you have employer coverage through a larger company with 20 or more employees. All right, it's just a waste of money. Now, later when you retire, you'll have a short window of time called a special election period to enroll in Part B and D. There won't be any kind of late penalty because you lost your group coverage and you get that special election period. So small employer coverage is a little bit different. What do I mean by small? So small employer coverage, Medicare is your primary, your small employer coverage is your secondary. And what do I mean by small? I mean 20 or less employees. So in that case, you should get your Part A and B at age 65. Same goes for retirees. Medicare is primary, so you'll need both A and B. If your former employer provides insurance, you're going to have to get the A and B if it's under 20 employees, all right? So you can learn more about Medicare coordination of benefits by visiting www.seniorlifemutual.com. We have a Medicare and employer page, which will help you kind of put it all together. And I'll have a link below this video at the end. And it's also in the email. You can click on it for folks who are still working. Now, for those of you who are not still working, who are retired, obviously Medicare is going to be your primary coverage. So of course you're going to want to enroll in Part A and Part B at age 65. So if you're already taking Social Security benefits prior to 65, your Medicare card is just going to show up automatically in the mail shortly before you turn 65, usually about 3 months. And you won't have to do anything at all to activate it. However, if you're not taking income benefits, if you're not taking Social Security income benefits, then you will have to initiate your Medicare enrollment by yourself. You can do it by visiting your Social Security office, or you can apply online at the Social Security website. Again, I'll have a link for that at the end of this video below, and you can click on that, or you can call to request an application be mailed to you. But I would be real careful with that. That takes several weeks, and I just be careful with that one. I should also mention that if you're a retiree of the railroad, you would apply for all these things at the railroad office, at the railroad board office, all right? So enrolled in Social Security already, Medicare enrollment is automatic at 65. If you are not getting the Social Security benefits and you're turning 65, just go to the Social Security office in person or do it online or do it by phone. All right? So Medicare gives everyone a 7-month window to apply for benefits. This is called your IEP, or your initial enrollment period. And it begins 3 months before your 65th birthday, the month of your birthday, and it runs through 3 months after your birthday month. So if you enroll during the 3 months prior to your birthday, your benefits are usually going to start the first day of the month in which you turn 65. All right? So initial enrollment period is a 7-month window. Now, just want you to know, with Medicare supplements, you actually can, to save yourself some money, you can enroll in a Medicare supplement 6 months before you turn 65. And we highly encourage that because obviously rates, insurance companies can jack those rates up anytime they want. And if you get it 6 months out before you turn 65, you lock that rate in for 18 months. So I highly recommend you don't wait till you turn 65 to get a Medicare supplement. You want to do that 6 months out because if the rates go up, you're stuck with that rate increase. So, okay, so you can learn more about signing up for Medicare by clicking on the Enrolling in Medicare checklist below this video. It's an amazing checklist that we put together for you. It's got links. You can click on Apply for Part B. It'll go straight to Social Security, and you can apply for Part B. You can use, if you're not drawing benefits, Social Security benefits, you can use Easy Pay, so it's just taken out of your bank account every month. So this checklist has links for everything, and you can sign up for A and B. And tomorrow, what we're going to discuss the difference between Medicare, original Medicare, and Medicare Advantage plans. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.